What happened next?
He told me he would hurt my mom if I didn't do it. Because I was standing there like, what the f are you trying to make me do?
Okay. Then what happened?
Then Grace started laughing at me like it was some big joke.
How'd that make you feel?
It brought all of my anger out in one spot.
What happened next?
And I closed my eyes and swung the sword.
When you made that first swing, where was Isaac?
He was right next to her, on her right.
When you swung the first time, what did Isaac do?
And he got up and he started saying, "Come on, finish it, finish it, finish it." And then he ended up leaving for a little bit, and I finished the job, as he would reference it. And then he came back, told me, "Go take a shower."
Let me stop you there.
Sorry.
While you were murdering Grace, were you saying anything to Grace that you recall?
Just say, "I'm sorry." I just kept telling her, "Please just apologize and I'll let you go."
Where on the bed or in the room did Grace die?
She was on the bed.
You stated that Isaac then came back?
Yes.
Okay. Where were you in the garage when Isaac came back?
I was standing next to the door.
Okay. And where was the sword?
It was on the bed at the time.
What, if anything, did Isaac say when he came back?
He told me to go take a shower.
Okay. Did you?
Yes.
All right. How long do you think it took you to shower?
About 15 minutes.
When you came back, or after you left the shower, what did you do?
I got dressed, grabbed a couple towels, and started heading towards the garage. Because Isaac had told me that he was going to clean it up.
What was your plan for once you got to the garage?
I was just going to give him a hand.
When you got to the garage, what did you observe?
I saw her body on the floor, the sword on the table, and I freaked out.
Okay. What did you do?
I locked the door, ran back into the house and the main house, and realized what had just happened.
When you were exiting the garage and headed into the main house, did you see anyone?
I heard the cops.
Was Isaac present at any point from when you, or well, let me ask this, when was the last time you saw Isaac?
When he came to tell me to take a shower.
When you went back to the garage, where was Grace?
She was on the floor.
Is that where you had left her?
She was on the bed when I left.
Do you remember any injuries to your hand or hands?
I got a couple cuts on my hands from the sword.
Ms. McCauley, you're testifying today pursuant to a plea agreement you've accepted, is that correct?
Yes.
And what are the consequences, without saying any numbers, if you do not testify truthfully today, what is your understanding of the consequences of lying?
I could get more time.
Could you also face additional charges?
I believe so, yes.
Your Honor, may I approach the witness?
You may.
Ms. McCauley, I'm approaching you with what's been marked as State's Exhibit 91, okay? I'm going to hand this to you and just ask that you review it and tell me if you recognize what it is, okay? You can look through the rest of the document if you need to.
Yeah, I recognize this.
And I'll just have you look through all of it really quickly. Kara, what is State's Exhibit 91?
My plea agreement.
Your plea agreement?
Yes.
And is this the plea agreement that you signed and accepted and was filed into court last January?
Yes.
And did you plead guilty to aggravated murder in the second degree?
I did.
Did you plead guilty to conspiracy to commit first degree murder under willful and deliberate?
I did.
And in exchange for that plea, are you agreeing to fully cooperate in this case?
Yes.
At this time, I'd move to admit State's Exhibit 91.
Any objection to 91?
No objection from defense.
91 is admitted without objection.
I don't intend to publish this time. Kiara, you stated today that the injuries to your hands were from the sword. Is that correct?
Yes.
Do you recall doing a police interview with now Sergeant, but Detective Javier Vigil back on the day of the murder?
A little bit, yes.
How were you feeling during that interview with then Detective Vigil?
I had a lot of adrenaline at the time. I was freaking out a lot, so I was having a hard time communicating clearly. Like, I was saying crazy shit because I was also kind of excited to talk to someone who wasn't Isaac.
Do you recall what you told Sergeant Vigil as it relates to how you'd gotten the injuries on your hands?
I don't remember exactly what I said.
Did you tell Sergeant Vigil that it happened from dropping a knife a day prior?
I don't think so.
Just a moment. Kiara, were you fully honest with Detective Vigil during your police interview?
No.
What do you mean by that?
I lied about what I thought happened. So I said I don't remember, but I remembered a lot more than I wanted to.
Why'd you lie?
I was scared.
Talking about the messages between you and Isaac, there are times that you ask him to commit the murder of Grace. Do you recall saying that?
I remember telling him to do something, anything. Whether it was kill her or get her the out. Sorry. I didn't care if it was to get rid of her, just get her to leave somehow, or kill her, get it over with, just do something. Get her out of my space.
What did you think would happen for you as it relates to Ghost if you had killed Grace?
I would have ranked up and been officially a part of it. And
Can we approach her?
I would
asked that, Kiara, what did you think would happen as it relates to you and Ghost if, and when you murdered Grace?
I believed I would rank up in Ghost and that I would get paid as well.
Is there an amount of money that you thought you would get paid?
He didn't tell me the exact amount.
You've had two other interviews. Do you recall those? Another one here at the courthouse with Detective Vigil,
Yes.
and then another one with some of Isaac's attorneys?
Yes.
And were you fully honest in those interviews?
Not fully.
What do you mean by that?
I was scared to say that. I said that Isaac had swung first, but in reality, he just handed me the sword.
So did Isaac Apodaca take any swings using the sword at Grace's body?
As far as I'm aware, no.
Should have clarified. In your presence,
In my presence, no.
moment, Your Honor?
Yes.
Kiara, have you been truthful today about your role in the murder of Grace Jennings?
Yes.
Pass the witness.